last month in this country before I'm going off for a massive adventure.
Morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Amy. I do food and fitness content on this channel and over on TikTok and Instagram. If you're not new here, then welcome back. It's currently Monday morning. I thought I would do a spend a week with me vlog, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to show you what it's like for me to balance my workouts with working as a full-time doctor. I'm currently on a GP rotation, so that's a nice 9 to 5 job at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going to take you through my week and what I like to do during the week. It's currently like 5:15. I have been waking up at 5 a.m. most mornings to get my gym session in, but also to do my Bible study and prayer before I go off to work, because I find doing that in the middle of the day is just too stressful. It takes my whole day away. So that is why I'm waking up early to get those things done. I also think just spending the first hour of my day with God just really sets my day up. So that's what we're going to do. I've just made myself a little morning matcha in my little cute daisy cup. This is my favourite cup at the moment. But I thought I'd just do a quick taste test for the camera. It's so nice. The wind outside is crazy. I don't know if you can hear it, but if you can, I've basically woken up to a storm, but it's strange because it looks so clear and bright outside. But we only have a couple of weeks essentially left in this house now, because we are moving out of this house. I will give some more updates later on about where we're moving to, but it is very, very exciting. But I'm just trying to romanticize each of my morning routines with this place, because I've loved living here for the last couple of years, and I just want to romanticize the last few weeks I have here. So let's start off this morning routine. I'm going to start off with my prayer. So I have actually made myself like the perfect Bible study plan, and I just want to show you, this is my Life Christian Journal page. I'm currently just going through 1 Kings. Look how cute this is. I'm basically going to put a picture of each chapter as the cover of the page, and then I'm annotating all of the Bible, and I use commentary from David. He's really, really good. It allows you to understand what the verses are actually saying. Okay, I'm just getting ready for work. To be honest, gym was a pretty mess session today. It just didn't feel great. I didn't really want to finish the session, but we got through it, guys, and sometimes it just goes like that. Like, every session can't be good, honestly. So I'm just going to quickly get ready for work. I do need to leave soon, so I'm going to be very, very quick. But I'm just going to start cleansing my face. I usually wash my face after the gym. I'm just using Inkyless Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I find this just helps with reducing spots, essentially. Okay, and then I'm going to go with my moisturiser. This is my SPF moisturiser. I always use
just a simple girl. Like honestly, I'm just a simple girlie. I really like to keep things very basic with my skincare. I don't mind if I use too many different products and then my skin will break out, and I don't know, I just find using simple things, it just works for me. And this is like £7. Why change it? You know, if it works and it's cheap, why change it? Yeah. So that is skincare done. I'm going to go in with some foundation as well. This morning on my GP rota, I'm doing some home visits, so that means I'm just going to essentially drive out to see a couple of patients who can't leave their homes because they're bedbound. It just means that even though I start at the same time, this morning is a lot more relaxed. Mainly because I don't have to set up a clinic and start seeing patients exactly at 9. I can kind of get there at 9 and relax just a little bit more before I have to go out. I didn't get to film much today, but I did some squats and barbell hip thrusts. Then I went in with some Bulgarian squats and curtsy lunges with a deficit. And then I finished off with some ab work. So I'm just going to quickly finish doing my makeup, and then I'm going to make my protein shake, which I have post-workout, just to give myself some more protein because I've already had my breakfast. And then after I've made my protein shake, I'll be heading to work. So let's go. And just finishing off with some Kylie Jenner Cosmic perfume. This smells so good, guys. I just got back from work. Mondays I always finish a little bit later, so I don't really have as much time Monday evenings as I usually do for the rest of the day. It's currently 5:09, so to be fair, I've got back at quite a reasonable time today. But work was good, work was fine today. Usually my evening routines are all about relaxing and unwinding. I try to get most of my work done during the day. Even like on my lunch break at work, I will try to do some of my editing and posting and scheduling posts. So when I come home, this is like my protected, relaxing time. Yeah, so tonight I'm making, I think it's salmon. Let me just check what I'm making for dinner. Yeah, so tonight I'm having salmon, asparagus and sweet potato. And I'm actually so excited because I love salmon and I haven't had it for ages. It's like one of my favourite pieces of meat. If you guys and girlies didn't see my previous video, then I am syncing my menstrual cycle up with what foods I'm eating and just making sure that I'm basically eating the right foods at the right points of my cycle. So I'm currently in like the early/mid luteal phase, which means that I need healthy fats and I need to really be careful about how much processed foods I'm eating and how much salt I'm intaking as well, because all of those things can basically worsen some symptoms that you can get in your early luteal phase, such as like water retention, bloating and acne. So that's what I'm eating tonight. I've got some lovely salmon and I'm meant to be having like 170 grams, so it's probably like a fillet and a half. But yeah, let's have a cozy evening together. Let's spend this evening together and let's get on with some cooking. Down now and I'm gonna watch some telly. I feel like watching Gilmore Girls. I absolutely love watching Gilmore Girls. I just think that they are so comforting and warm and I just really enjoy it. But I've slipped into my PJs. This is a new set that I have got from White Fox Boutique, if I haven't told you already on here. So cute. I think it's called Blue Ditzy, I think, but yeah, super lightweight for summer, which is great. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit here and watch some Gilmore Girls whilst my sweet potatoes are cooking. is like my hour before I go to bed. I do like an unwind routine. So I'm putting my phone away for the whole hour and I'm trying to get my body basically prepared for sleeping and going to bed. I'm just doing my skincare, so I'm just going to use the Ordinary Squally Cleanser. I always use this to remove my makeup. I just find that oil-based cleanser removes my makeup a lot better than anything else. And then I will quickly go in with my retinol for the evening. I always apply my retinol in the evening because you're not meant to apply it in the morning because of sunlight exposure. Apparently it makes your skin really sensitive to sunlight, so you can burn really easily. So I always put it on in the evening, obviously just so I don't get burned. And that is literally my skincare routine in the evening. It's really, really simple. I like to keep things really simple. I don't like to overcomplicate it, and I find my skin usually does better with this kind of style of skincare. So what I will usually do now is I will go and read for a bit. I'll do my prayer for the evening and then I will read. Currently reading, this is the one I'm currently reading, Empire of Storms. I think I'm literally nearly done with this series. I've literally just got 2 more books after this book before I'm finished. I am loving this series so much. This is the Throne of Glass series, so I'm going to be reading that tonight. And honestly, like, it is one of my favourite times of the day is to just lie in bed and read my book, and I stick on some fantasy, like romanticy music from a Spotify playlist, which I absolutely love. And it's just so calming and relaxing, and it just gets me so prepared for sleep. So I am going to start reading now and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a upper body day, so we're getting up at 5 AM again. We're doing the same routine. My days mostly look the same, so I will try and show you extra bits during the week of different things, but bear in mind that my morning routine is always the same because consistency is how we grow. So yeah, I'm gonna read now. Good morning guys, it is now Tuesday. It is definitely a more gloomy morning this morning, which I kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. But we're doing my exact same morning routine as I did yesterday before heading off to the gym. This morning is an upper body session, so it's definitely a more relaxed morning for me. Mondays are always really, really hectic, and I'm very, very excited to get them done. I've just got my salted maple iced latte that I've made this morning. This is my favourite coffee. Literally just double espresso with some maple syrup and a bit of salt in. So nice. Taste that. So good. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be the same routine as yesterday. I have a clinic actually starting at 9 this morning as part of my GP rotation, so I will definitely be at work and ready to go at 9 rather than kind of turning up at 9, if that makes sense. So there's more of a time limit today. So let's get going. This morning's fit. I've got on all Lunar Actives. So these are the timeless shorts in olive green. Not my favourite pair, to be honest. I much prefer the Everless. I'm such an Everless short girly, but these are still really cute. And then I've got timeless vest in sand. These are so good because they just cinch you in. Like, I feel so confident in these vests, it's unreal. But yeah, I just thought this is a cute outfit for a
is now done. To be honest, this is me being completely real. My workouts have not been very good this week. I'm heading into like my early luteal / mid luteal phase, and I think things are just getting a bit luteal when it comes to the gym. Like, I've got no motivation, I'm not really lifting as heavy as I usually would be. I am doing moderate intensity workouts for this phase of my cycle anyway, so the whole aim is essentially to not try to hit PBs, but instead at least be operating like a hypertrophy range. But I've even found that quite difficult. So when I was finding it difficult, I really kind of honed back a bit today, because there's absolutely no point pushing myself and injuring myself just because I want to, you know, hit a PB, because that's actually not what I'm meant to be doing during this time anyway. But it is a pretty gloomy day, to be honest. I'm loving it. I love the gloomy days. Like, sorry sis, but a gloomy weather is for me, which is a surprise because I'm going to be going somewhere very, very hot soon. But I love the gloomy weather, and I think I'm really going to miss it actually. So yeah, I'm going to go home now. I'm going to get ready for work and then head off to work and do my clinic in the morning. I'm going to take you along. I'm not going to film too much doing my GP clinic because I just like to keep things a bit separate in terms of my work life on YouTube, because obviously as a doctor you have to be a bit careful about what you share, and I'm obviously not going to be sharing any patient details or anything like that. But I want to still show you what my day normally looks like, just in between kind of the doctoring stuff, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go home now, I'm going to get ready for work, and then we're going to head off to work. I'll show you the weather outside. It's so gloomy. I love it, I love it. Look how gloomy it is today. I honestly thrive in this weather so much. But anyway, I'm going to get going now, so see you later. This week. I love my Thursdays because I have tutorials today at home, so it just gives me a nice kind of refresh for the week, and it's also a rest day as well. So I'm going to take this day for a whole active rest. I didn't film yesterday because my routine from Monday to Wednesday is literally the same every single week, that same morning routine, and it was getting boring, so I just filmed a few clips for you to just show you that I was doing the same thing. But we're taking today as an active rest day. I'm going to do a lot of recovery focused activities today because I am having some DOMS, and also I have injured my back as well. So I'm just trying to basically prevent that pain getting any worse so I can still go to the gym the next day. So yeah, we're going to be doing active rest. We're going to go for a nice hot girl walk. We're going to do some foam rolling, and I'm going to have a lovely relaxing bath with some bath salts to just relax my muscles, really focusing on recovering today. I always have 2 rest days of the week. Thursday is my active rest day, Sunday is just my complete day of rest where I go to church. So this is like the active rest day that I have during my plan. I'm trying to still be active, I'm trying to still go for a walk at least to firstly allow my muscles to recover, but also to not be lazy, because I can often find that on Thursdays I just want to relax and stay at home, which is fair enough. Like, I understand why I would feel like that, but it's also not the best thing for me to do. So I am definitely going to be focusing on getting in some steps just to burn some extra calories and help me with kind of my weight loss journey. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very cute day. Let's get started with the day. We're going to go off for a walk first, and then I'm going to come back and do some foam rolling and then probably a bath. So let's get on.
morning vlog. It's going into the first week of July, which is my last month in this country. Can we just let that sink in a second? This is my last month in this country before I'm going off for a massive adventure. Like, I am super, super excited. But at the same time, I really just want to not take this month for granted. I want to enjoy romanticizing everything, like romanticizing my morning routine, romanticizing my gym sessions, romanticizing living here essentially, because I know that I'm going to definitely miss it. And yeah, I am definitely going to miss it, and I'm going to miss all of my morning routine and my routines here that I've set up, because I've set up a lot of routines. So I'm just starting off my morning routine. I've got myself my iced maple syrup latte, of course. And now I'm going to go off and I'm going to do my Bible study, my prayer for an hour before I go off to the gym. So I usually go to the gym now around 6:30, and I kind of eat around 5:45. It just works so much better for me. I always wake up knowing that I'm not going straight off to the gym. Like, I will never stay in bed for longer because I know that I have this hour to myself and I don't want to lose that. And then once I've woke up and I come in here and I've done my Bible study, I'm ready to go to the gym, and there is no low motivation to get out of bed. There is no snoozing of the alarm because I just know that I can get it done, and it's just so much better. So I'm just gonna have my latte. These are effortless shorts, my favourite shorts from Lunar Active to weightlifting to wear to the gym. Like, I just love them so much. They just make you look so put together and sucked in, and oh, just lovely. So these are in powdered blue, and then I have this Mellow Soft top. I think this is in nude. I'm not completely sure, to be honest, because I bought it ages ago. And yeah, this is the fit today, so let's go off to the gym. I will try and film, I will try and film as much as I possibly can, but I have a feeling my gym is still under construction, so I might not be able to film that much. You know, I'll try. I'll always try to film for you guys. It's just been so ridiculously hard lately. So let's go off to the gym.
Sounds right.
Gym, and to be honest, I've just had one of those mornings, you know, where just nothing is going right. And to be honest, I feel like my workout was a bit of a cop-out. I basically did all of my exercises, but I didn't do the last exercise that I always do, which is like an EMOM, and I didn't do abs either because I just ran out of time. And yeah, I just feel like nothing went right. I have such little energy at the moment to actually do these things anyway. Like, I'm just a bit sick of my luteal phase now. Like, I just want it to be gone. And this happens every single month. Like, I get really drained like this. But yeah, let's get on with the rest of the day. I need to get ready for work now, and I need to leave pretty soon, so I'm just gonna get ready.
Sounds right.
Just got back from work and I'm gonna make my dinner now. It is so hot today. I'm actually boiling, like I feel like I'm dying. The heat is just crazy. And in our flat, we have no AC, we only have little fans, but it gets so hot in our flat. I think it's currently like 27 degrees in here, it's crazy. But tonight's dinner is going to be salmon tray bake with quinoa and roasted veg. Currently loving this cycle syncing plan, not gonna lie. I'm focusing so much more on whole foods, and obviously it just makes me feel so much better. Like I just feel like my best self at the moment. Usually in this sort of phase, which is luteal phase for me, especially towards the end, which is where I am right now, I would literally have so many symptoms of PMS, like bloating, acne, but I don't have any of that. I would say the only thing that I do feel like I'm suffering with at the moment is a lack of energy. Like I feel really, really low on energy, and I'm kind of like just done with the luteal phase now. Like I just want it to be done because I just have like no energy. Like today I even got an energy drink, which I don't usually do, but I just felt like I needed extra energy because I was just so low. But yeah, I'm pretty done with that phase, to be honest, at the moment. But anyway, let's go and make dinner. It's going to be a really, really good one. Let's go.